is Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa. The story of resurgent and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel. Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
Hello, I'm Tinsay Gabia with the news. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has officially inaugurated the beautifully refurbished Fasil Palace compound in Gondar, Ethiopia's ancient capital city. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and the First Lady Zinash Tayacho, together with senior federal and regional officials, inaugurated the restored Fasil Gabi. The premier wrote on his social media post that the extensive restoration project has breathed new life into its treasured heritage site, preserving its history while enhancing its beauty and accessibility. The work included repairing palace structures, improving pathways, and carefully restoring key buildings using traditional materials such as cedar and wanza wood to maintain the site's authentic character. Visitor amenities have also been significantly upgraded with a new tourist center, modern public restrooms, and improved lighting and security systems. Several iconic landmarks, including the palaces of Emperor Fasil, Yohannes I, and Iyasu I, along with nearby bridges, baths, and historic gates, have all been meticulously renovated. In addition, over 40,000 square meters of the site have been landscaped, adding greenery and creating more inviting atmospheres for visitors. The entire restoration was completed within just 1 year, ensuring the long-term preservation of this remarkable cultural heritage site. The Recording Academy has announced the nominees for the 2026 Grammy Awards, setting the stage for music's Brilliance. Introduced in 2024, saw South African singer Tyla emerge as the first ever winner. Beyond his African music recognition, Burna Boy also earned a spot in the Best Global Music Album category. He is the only Nigerian artist nominated in that category this year. The nominees for Best Global Music Album include Sounds of Kulumba by Sadiat Bhatia, No Sign of Weakness by Burna Boy, and Claire Le Monde by Yosu and Nodor. Mind Explosion Anniversary were announced during a live stream featuring artists including Chappelle Rowan, Doechii, Carlo G, Mama Ford and Sons, Sabrina Carpenter, and Sam Smith. Rapper Kendrick Lamar leads the nominations for the 2026 Grammy Awards, music's highest honor, with 9, the Recording Academy announced Friday, fresh off winning 5 Golden Grammys at the last gala. Lady Gaga ranked second amongst performers with 7 nods for her Mayhem album, followed by a trio of artists tied at 6, Bad Bunny, Pop Princess Sabrina Carpenter, and R&B singer-songwriter Leon Thomas. Winners will be decided by the Recording Academy's voting members, comprising artists, songwriters, producers, and engineers. The 68th Annual Grammy Awards will be held on Sunday.
This is Africa, the cradle of humanity, the frontier of the future, a land of visionaries, creators and pioneers, a continent of unstoppable energy where innovation meets tradition, where voices rise, loud and fearless.
I am an African.
This is the heartbeat of a billion people, diverse, bold, united by a single purpose to tell our own stories in our own way. No borders, no barriers, no filters. A new era of African storytelling is here. From every corner of the continent, from the bustling cities to the quiet village, we tell Africa's story by Africans for the world. This is the land of a rising Africa, where Africa speaks and the world listens. This is why today we bring you POA, Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
Black Lifestyle, Uganda's first direct-to-consumer audio and wearables brand, is proud to announce its partnership with Hip-Hop ahead of the 2025 Hip-Hop Music Awards, happening on Friday, 14th of November 2025 at the Kampala Serena Hotel. As a brand committed to delivering high-quality, durable, reliable, accessible, and trendy audio and wearable products, Black is joining forces with Hip-Hop to elevate one of Africa's biggest music celebrations, bringing unmatched sound, style, and energy to the stage. In the lead up to the awards, Black will also host a daily raffle at its outlet, giving customers a chance to win tickets to the show. We are thrilled to join forces with Black Lifestyle, Uganda's bold lifestyle tech brand on a mission to deliver high-quality, durable, reliable, accessible, and trendy audio and wearable products, said the Hip Hop Music Awards team. Together, we're amplifying the beat of Africa's creative industry, where technology meets talent and every performance resonates beyond the stage. For us at Black, this partnership goes beyond collaboration. It's about connection, said Maurice Algeriani, co-founder and head of marketing and brand at Black Lifestyle. This is the moment where tech meets rhythm, and the experience will speak for itself. Together, Black and Hip Hop are amplifying the sound, style, and spirit of African music, turning every moment into an experience worth feeling. Black Life is Ugandan lifestyle consumer electronics brand that delivers high-quality, durable, and stylish audio and wearable products designed for today's fast-paced, connected world. From Bluetooth speakers to smartwatches, Black combines performance, culture, and innovation to power everyday experiences. A landmark weekend festival brings Angola's masters of Semba and Kizomba together with dancers from across the continent. Cape Town will pulse through the rhythm of Angola as the Angolan Dance Festival, curated by cultural visionary Edison Marcos, makes its South African debut from 7th to 10th of November 2025. Angolans is a celebration of Kizomba and Semba, two of Angola's most cherished cultural exports, brought to life through workshops, performances, panels, and parties that promise to transform the mother city into Little Luanda. Angolans arrives as the world's fascination with these African dances continues to grow, yet few festivals offer a direct link to the source. This 4-day immersion bridges continents and generations, creating a space where dance, identity, and history merge. This is not just about steps, says organizer Edison Marcos. It's about soul. It's about Angola's story and how that story continues to move the world. The festival coincides with the 50th anniversary of Angola's independence. From morning workshops to late-night celebrations, every beat pays homage to Angola's enduring spirit. Also among the invited artists are Paulo Idroso, co-founder of Kizomba de Rua, and pioneer who brought Kizomba to Europe's festival stage in early 2000s, and Nachauva, who founded Kiska, the International Salsa and Kizomba Congress in Luanda. Together, they represent the golden lineage of Angolan's dance masters, passing the torch to a new generation. Cape Town's Kilson, head of the Forever Dance Academy and a stalwart of tradition Angolan dance in the city, and Biscas Risca, one of Luanda's rising talents, will also lead workshops. In addition, ladies can learn styling techniques from Sonjapa sisters, Rita and Paula Serena, hailed as Angola's queens of sensual jinga. The festival opens with Samkaka Night on Friday, 7th November 2025. Patrons are encouraged to customize their outfits in Angola's iconic Shamkaka fabric. Expect 2 dance floors, live performance, and rhythms ranging from Semba classics of the 1960s to modern Kizomba and Traxina. Saturday, 8th of November, is the gala, a glamorous occasion showcasing performances from Angola's elite artists after a day of intensive workshops. Konkola Copper Mines has reaffirmed its commitment to Zambia's cultural and artistic industry by injecting $100,000 into the 20th edition of the Ngoma Awards slated for next month. Konkola Copper Mines representative John Kunda said the company believes culture is the glue that binds communities and shapes national identity. Zambia's most prestigious celebration of artistic excellence and Ngoma Awards is gearing up for the 20th edition this December, marking a significant milestone in the country's cultural history. Established in 1997 by the National Arts Council of Zambia under the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts, the Ngoma Awards have long served as a national official platform for recognizing and celebrating creative talent across a wide array of disciplines. The awards honor achievements in music, theater, stage and community, creative writing, visual arts, media arts, traditional music and dance, fashion and comedy, which were added in recent years to reflect evolving cultural expressions. After a 6-year hiatus, the Ngoma Awards were relaunched in 2019 with a renewed focus on inclusivity, innovation, and excellence, expanding their reach and relevance in Zambia's dynamic creative landscape. The upcoming 2025 edition promises exclusive partnerships, elevated production standards, and broader community engagement, reinforcing the award's role as a catalyst for cultural pride and economic empowerment. Over the past 28 years, the Ngoma Awards have honored more than 1,000 artists, contributing significantly to Zambia's creative economy and helping to shape a vibrant national identity rooted in artistic expression. As anticipation builds for this year's ceremony, the Ngoma Awards continue to stand as a beacon of inspiration for Zambia's creative community and a testament to the power of arts in nation building. Now to sports news. CAF has unveiled the nominees for the prestigious Goal of the Year category at the CAF Awards 2025, with supporters once again getting the chance to help pick the winner. Curated by the CAF technical panel, the shortlisted features 13 goals scored in CAF competitions between January 6, 2025 and October 15, 2025, showcasing outstanding technique and big moment finishes across the continent. Voting opens on Thursday, the 6th of November, and closes on Wednesday, November 12, 2025. A dedicated voting hub will be available via cafonline.com and CAF's official social media channels. Fan votes will account for 100% of the final result, underlining this category's unique status as the only CAF award with direct public input. The winner will be announced at the CAF Awards Gala, where CAF will honor players, coaches, and teams whose performances defined the period under review. The winner will be announced at the CAF Awards Gala, where the CAF will honor players, coaches, and teams whose performance defined the period under review. Egypt's Mohamed Salah, Morocco's Hakimi, Malawi's Tama Chawinga, and Nigeria's Chiamaka Nnadozie have led the African nominees for this year's FIFA The Best Football Awards 2025. Salah, who was instrumental for Liverpool, was shortlisted for the FIFA Men's Player Award. His competition includes Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Vinicius Jr. Paris Saint-Germain and Morocco right-back Hakimi is the other African in the running for the Men's Player Award. On the women's side, Chawinga made history as the first Malawian player nominated for the Best FIFA Women's Player Award. Nigeria's Chiamaka Nnadozie is shortlisted for the Best FIFA Women's Goalkeeper following an outstanding year of the Paris FC and women's national team. French champions Paris Saint-Germain has the most nominated players with Ousmane Dembele, Hakimi, Nuno Mendes, and Vintna, proving the club's dominance this season. Next, let's take a look at the latest weather forecast. Thank you for tuning in. Stay with us for more news and updates. Goodbye.
This is Editorial from Pulse of Africa, the voice and face of Africa.
The Horn of Africa region, with its geographical, demographic diversities, is a dynamic, resource-rich area with immense potential for growth. An integrated Horn of Africa can easily be transformed into a global force to reckon with. These characteristics, however, lend themselves to a number of foreign powers setting their eyes on the region, which has increasingly become a geopolitical bone of contention by foreign powers, those few countries that move and shake global economic, political and military power. As one of the few and the most important, many say, maritime corridors of the world, offering the busiest on-sea commercial straits, the region's global importance can never be overstated. For several centuries in the pre-colonial period, the region had traded with peoples as far as India and China by sea, as red civilizations in the region strove to sustain their real influence and project their powers. And when civilizations in the Horn fell and power eventually shifted to Europe and Asia, successive powers came to the region with clear colonial ambitions. A good part of the region fell under the yoke of colonialism for centuries, with the exception of Ethiopia that provided the fabled military victory over a major European colonial power, bringing aspirations for anti-colonial struggles all over the Black world, across Africa and the Americas. Physically tattered by those colonial powers of Europe and Asia, the increasingly fragmented Horn of Africa lost much of its past luster. Colonialism proved also to be disruptive of local, traditional governance and economic activities, making the region vulnerable as ever to external shocks. Two opposing forces currently play out on socio-political and economic activities of the Horn, as the region's checkered colonial past provides the context for fragmentations, while on the positive side, opportunities have increasingly been opened up for the region to unleash its economic potentials by exploiting the mostly untapped resources backed by its largely youth populations. To make matters worse, however, old and new global powers have continued to influence politics and economic matters in the region. There is no single region in the world where foreign military camps have concentrated. Djibouti alone hosts significant military presence of the US, China, France, Spain, Japan, among others. Other powers, large and small, have been scrambling to have their military presence elsewhere in the region. There is a caveat for the Horn of Africa region to withstand negative foreign influences that has been preventing it from using its resources for growth and development. There seems to be no alternative left now to cooperation and integration for the region to begin to play meaningful roles that would lead to growth and development. Although the Horn of Africa region has a relatively low average GDP per capita, it boasts immense potentials for development due to its vast agriculture, mining, hydrological and other biological resources. Investment from China, Turkey and Gulf states contribute billions of dollars to the region, creating jobs and promoting development in key sectors like agriculture and manufacturing. Local policies and initiatives in countries like Ethiopia that are implementing a homegrown macroeconomic policy reform are driving long-term growth and innovation. In terms of infrastructure, the region has seen increasing connectedness in recent decades through mega cross-border projects that help highway links with major ports to and from hinterlands. Another great example of regional cooperation is the one provided by the Eastern Africa Power Pool. This is a collaboration effort by 11 countries in Eastern Africa to interconnect their electrical grids to take advantage of excess capacity with the network and facilitate trade of electric power. In this connection, Ethiopia has gone a long way exploiting power to countries of the Horn of Africa and beyond, a fact made sustainable after the inauguration of the more than 5,000 megawatt capacity Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam that has become the largest hydropower scheme in Africa to date. For the region to grow, develop and stabilize, such economic interdependence among the nations is crucial, while work needs to be done to change confrontational politics to one that is based on trust, cooperation and partnership. The region has nearly 200 million population, with Ethiopia contributing an estimated more than 130 million people, the second most populous in sub-Saharan Africa, with mostly youthful segment, offering vast market opportunities for the countries of the Horn and the continent as a whole. The Horn is endowed with thousands of kilometers of shoreline stretching along the world's busiest maritime straits. Cooperation among the countries in the region is therefore believed to optimize benefits for the people of the region by leveraging these diverse resources. Visionary leadership motivates the civil service, academia, NGOs and CSOs, among other sectors of society, to launch numerous initiatives under their spheres of work that would promote regional integration in cultural, economic, academic and other areas towards harmonized coexistence and win-win. Governments should lead the way by being more and more accommodative of concerns and interests of the peoples of the entire region. The countries of the region would be better off utilizing the legal, political and economic cooperation frameworks provided by the African Union, IGAD and other regional economic communities and specialized agencies. Writers emphasize that cooperation is essential to counter internal conflicts and external geopolitical competitions by enabling shared security and economic development. Key arguments highlight the need for a unified strategy to address challenges like terrorism and trade security, build economic integration and, most important of all, strengthen collective regional identity to prevent the region from becoming a proxy battleground for external powers. It is high time all and sundry across the region heeded these calls for cohesion rather than division, so that the Horn journeys safely, uply and rapidly into the 21st century.
This is Editorial from Pulse of Africa, the voice and face of Africa.